Welcome to Smash Writing. I'm Paul. This is Justin. We are back with another episode during this nice holiday season. And how ironic that we are reviewing a film called Holidays. And, you know, when you sent the list to me and I looked it up, I was expecting something good.
Yeah, me too.
It was a great idea. Perfect idea. Started off pretty good. But this is the 2016 Holidays film. Justin, run it down for us.
Alright, we're going to do this quick. Nice and neat. Starting off with Valentine's Day. This high school kid's being bullied by bullies, and she has a crush on her coach. After an embarrassing moment, the coach tries to make her feel better by giving her a greeting card. And that was a mistake because she hallucinates the word love on it. Then kills her bully, removes her heart, and gives it to her coach, knowing her coach needs a heart transplant.
I know. See, that's very caring when you think
that's
about
very
it.
caring.
It's very caring. Now, the way this movie started, I was like, okay.
I really dig this.
I was like, okay, we're going somewhere with this.
Now our next holiday. St.
Holiday.
Patrick's Day. We hear a little bit about the old St. Patrick's Day and how the snake thing was a myth.
And I knew this was going to go off the tracks at this point, like, because the video about St. Patrick's Day. What?
Well, the teacher overlooking her kids, and there's one kid, Granine. She's the reason
Stop fucking
she's the reason I will never have children. But she puts the pagan spell on her teacher, and she gives birth to a snake. Yes, we do see the baby.
Yes, we do.
The dad was Danny Zuka.
Yeah.
From Greece.
The fuck?
But he's talking of a job she did, and more people will like this. So it ends with her putting a spell on the replacement teacher.
I couldn't. This one, I was just like, or no, how she goes into labor, she puts a mouse on
her belly, yeah.
Yeah! What were we watching?
Anyway, Easter time.
Oh.
We see a little girl talking to her mom about the confusion history of
the Jesus
and the Easter Bunny. So that night she gets woken up when a giant egg hatches in the living room to this hybrid bunny Jesus creature.
It was real creepy because he's like, you can touch me.
And she sticks the little girl's hand in his belly. This is very disturbing.
It gets better!
But because she's seen him, it means that she must go with him now and become something of her own. And we see a silhouette of her becoming an Easter Bunny thing. And then Mom can't find her the next day.
This is just a weird looking, creepy... Oh, it was all of the above, not right looking. But then, wait! There's more.
Mother's Day! We meet a woman who cannot not get pregnant. She's been pregnant over 20 times.
And she makes her boyfriend wear 2 condoms, sometimes 3 condoms. At that point, you're not having sex.
Just, rip them out of there. Get those eggs out. But instead, they go to a fertility clinic run by the doctor's sister. She's kidnapped, drugged, and impregnated. And
she's already pregnant.
She does try to run away when she's like further along in this forced pregnancy kind of deal. She runs 10 feet before falling over. It's baby time. And it's a human arm comes out of her and grabs someone. It's well, what is happening?
What the fuck?
We're not going to answer that question. It's time for Father's Day.
Now this was actually kind of a decent one.
Yeah, I did see what was coming ahead of time, but it was good. This old woman, she gets a cassette from her father. I didn't mean to run away from you. I wanted you to come with me, but your mom wouldn't allow it. And she yells at her mom, and she follows the directions on the tape. And her mom does call, but she left the phone in the car. As she walks through the door, and she crosses over into another plane of existence kind of deal. But doesn't realize she's done it until her dad turns around, and it's an alien.
Yeah.
And that is Father's Day.
That was actually pretty good. Yeah. I'll give you that one. Creepy with the voiceover at first, but then it made sense.
Halloween time! I don't even... This guy, he's the worst human. You can just tell by looking at him, he's the worst human. He's keeping all these women to force them to live there as webcam girls. And they have enough of his shit, so they knock him out. He wakes up to A sex toy super glued in an orifice of his body, primed to
Attached
go.
to a car battery.
Attached to, primed to go off unless they do unless he does what they say and what he's forced to transition there. And that's Halloween, directed by Kevin Smith.
The Kevin Smith.
It's time to move on to Christmas time.
Wait, wasn't there Thanksgiving?
Nope, no Thanksgiving. I thought there was going to be a Thanksgiving one. There should have been a Thanksgiving one, but no Thanksgiving.
Okay, I thought it played a. I knew it went to Christmas, but I was like, wait, wasn't there a Thanksgiving one?
And Christmas time is all about the UVU glasses.
Starring no other than Seth Green. Those little paychecks.
But,
He's like a billionaire with those little paychecks.
He's hunting down these virtual reality glasses for his kid, but he doesn't make it in time. He's trying to buy it off the guy, and the guy makes a good point. If you wanted them, and they were so important, why'd you wait till Christmas Eve night? True. So he's distraught, but the guy has a heart attack in the parking lot. Instead of helping him, giving him his medicine or calling for help, he steals the glasses and runs away. And that day, his kid loves them, and he tries them on himself. And he gets hardcore porn. So that night he sneaks out of bed because it shows his wife was yelling and bitching. So I guess she must have been a bitchy person. But the thing she's yelling about is still important and more deserving of anger. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't want to have sex with him because she's literally sleeping. Anyway, he sneaks out of bed to go have some alone time with his son's virtual reality glasses.
So creepy.
But when he puts them on this time, is before anything could happen with the woman, it fades away to the dead man's point of view of him leaving him behind. So he calls the service up to find out, what's the deal with these glasses? But before that, they want to hatch in to see what he saw. And he's like, no, that's fine. He hangs up. So he goes home, and the wife is waiting for him. It looks like she's going to yell at him, but all she saw was the porn. That when she wakes up the next day and she's gone, he puts on the glasses to see what she saw, and what he saw was she killed her boss over not giving her that bonus.
He gets porn, she gets a killing spree,
Well, I think he, much like how he saw with the murder he committed, or not committed, but the person he didn't help, she saw the guy she killed. It's on to New Year's Eve. The woman's being held hostage, and she's in various different outfits for the holiday, suggesting she's been there for a full year. But he's grown tired of her, and it's time for her to go. He struggles to load the gun, but he does put her down, and he finds a new date on a match website. And despite the fact it didn't go too well, she invited him back to her place. He excuses himself to go to the bathroom so he can ready his knockout juice. Whenever he opens the vanity mirror after using her toothbrush.
Nice. And
finds eyeballs in the vanity mirror. And a dead body in the tub. She's a serial killer too. And she attacks him with an axe. He tries to fight back and he manages to get back to his gun. But he didn't load it right. So the movie ends with her hatching him in the head at the strike of midnight. And she's dancing along to the song with a bloody axe. And that is Holidays.
All right, so here's the thing. The Halloween one didn't really make sense to me.
It made sense, but
because it wasn't a theme that went with Halloween.
No, it didn't really have any Halloween.
Like Valentine's Day, you had a love story. As creepy as St. Patrick's Day was,
it fit the theme of St. Patrick's Day.
It fit the theme. Same way with Mother's Day, you had a not want to be mother becoming a mother. Father's Day had a father figure involved. Christmas had the theme of Christmas. New Year's, you're celebrating New Year's. Halloween was just random. I didn't get that.
The closest thing it had to Halloween was discount candy.
Yeah. The punchline, what he said to them was kind of hilarious with the candy.
Yeah, that was weird. The whole episode was weird.
Yeah.
But this movie's biggest problem is it started out at such a high.
It really did.
It ended on a good note, too. Granted, New Year's and Christmas was a bit repetitive, but they were both still really good stories.
Well, it played the theme.
Man, that in-between section was rough. like unwatchable rough at times.
The snake one was just like, what?
If you would have shown the child, it would have been it would have been fine.
Yeah, because you could have left it up to your
Imagination.
But they didn't. They showed.
Danny Zuko hair and Danny Zuko, and it's like, this is weird.
Where did this come in at? Like, it. The Mother's Day one was just far out there.
It was rough to watch. It's like, this is just fucking weird and bad.
Then they try to come back a little bit with Father's Day.
Father's Day rebounded nicely.
Yes. But then you jump to the Halloween one, and it just didn't fit for me.
It was funny, but it's like, it just doesn't fit Halloween, like you said.
Yeah, it just didn't fit. Then you skip Thanksgiving, which could have been hilarious.
Yeah, so you had St. Patrick's Day, but you didn't have Thanksgiving.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Just makes... You could have made up a... I mean, you already had the theme of creepy stories going. You could have had something with a turkey. Sure of it. Christmas was a rebound.
And you got some Thanksgiving, obviously, there's cannibalism going on here.
Oh, you got 1,000 ideas for Thanksgiving, so it's no big deal.
Families bickering until the point of murder, you know?
Yeah, like, everything. But skipping it, but then keeping St. Patrick's Day.
If the middle was better...
Middle needed to be better.
Then this is not just a great idea, but you have yourself a regular series, anthology series you can run with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you could have built off of more of the smaller holidays too, and you could have gone to so many places, but because you executed
so poorly in the middle,
like it was just, I was like so far like close to just shutting it off and telling you, and you know how it ticks Justin off, but I'm like, incomplete. If I can't watch it, it's incomplete.
Well, we each get one like gimme where we're like, no, fuck no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. But like I said, it started off good because like you got behind it right there, and he was like, "Oh, I see how they're playing this up. It was a good idea, and all of this."
Especially since how good Valentine's Day was.
Yes, yeah, it got you hooked instantly, but then you're just like, no. And it was crazy because you texted me right when the Mother's Day. You were like, just wait till you get to Mother's Day. I was like, see a fucking Jesus bunny, seeing a snake be born.
Like,
what?
Borderline political argument here. It's like, that kind of goes to show you, like, real life, like, oh, all these themes of, like, forced motherhood being a whore theme topic to women should, like, carry over to real world and tell you something here.
Yeah, it was just...
Final grade.
You know what? It started off good, but for me, it was bad and good, and because of that, it's just average. I'm giving it a C-.
Yeah, a C-. Like,
that middle stuff, in the Halloween in the middle stuff, just...
I could watch Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Christmas and New Year's again.
Yes.
But you'd have to really gut out that middle section.
Yeah, you're literally just play by the fast forward button.
Yeah.
And skip all that and play it up.
There were some really great things, and then the really bad things hold.
Now I do like the book closing.
Yeah, I do. I like
all of that stuff. It's the story themselves that just was like, okay.
Yeah, I'd all be for them taking another swing at this.
Yes, a remake would, and executing it would be better.
Better execution, better follow through needs to happen. Though.
Exactly. That is our review of the 2016 film Holidays. Until next time, bye-bye.